Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. So this is me doing a micro teaching. Well, I'll do my best. I'll try. Let's get started. Hello. Hi. How are you? You good? Alhamdulillah, man. Well, this is our first meeting. Well, I hope you're gonna enjoy the session with me. I don't want to be. I am your teacher. I am your teacher, but my personal preference is not really being a teacher, but I want to be more to be your friend, right? So, you can tell me anything, you can ask me anything. I'll be open up and I'll be accompanying you during this session. Alright, you good with that? You good with that? Alright, let's move on. Well, before we continue, alright, so I think I need to introduce myself first, right? So this is me. Yeah, this is me. My name is Arrijal Wahid, or you can call me Rijal or Ijal to make it easier. And yeah, that's my photo. Oh yeah, you can see my face. Right? Yeah, that's one of my favorite photo. Not only like the forest, but also like the moment. Well, but anyway, and I'm 23 years old, and now I'm staying at East Ciputat, South Tangerang, nearby UIN Jakarta, if you know UIN Jakarta, right? And my hobbies are watching movies and playing puzzle games. Yeah, not only the game. I love playing games as well, but also like I love playing puzzle games, like the riddle and stuff. I love doing that. And my favorite quote that one of my teachers said, many people thinking about how they do to get a good life or to live well, but how many of the people thinking about how to get a good death or how to die well? Well, that must be considering, like, this must be concerning. I mean, because we're not only live in this world, so we need to prepare ourselves for the afterlife. Right? Alright, so now I want you to fill in your name. So that's me, that's all about me. Do you have any question about me? No, not really? Okay, let's just move on. So, well, this is your page, right? So, yeah, let's pretend he input all of those stuff here. So your name is Kilwa Zaldik. Well, if you know the name, you know. And then you're 12 years old, okay, and your hobby is playing video games. So nice. Okay, anyway, that's it for the introduction. Let's just get started to our session. But of course, after we introduce ourselves, we know each other, you know me and I know you, we need to recite the dua, or we need to read the dua before starting, alright? So there are several dua we need to read to start the session. Let's begin with Al-Fatiha together. You can do Al-Fatiha? You can do it. Okay, let's go. Let's do it together. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. And after Al-Fatiha, I have this dua. It's called Sholawat Fatih. My teachers taught me about this. It says like it's Sholawat's like our praise to our Prophet Muhammad SAW, and also like it's to open up, open up our heart, open up our brain, open up our mind to learning the thing inside the session. But just read it together. I've prepared the Latin version, so you can just read it right away. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma salli wa sallim wa barik ala Sayyidina Muhammadin al-Fatih lima ughliqa wal khatimi lima sabaqa nasiril haqqi bil haqqi wal hadi ila siratikal mustaqim wa ala alihi wa ashabihi haqqa qadrihi wa miqdarihi al-azim. Good job. And of course, the obvious one, doa before study, like the general one. Let's read it together. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Rabbi zidni ilman warzuqni fahman. Alright. Well, are you ready to study? You ready to begin? Okay, let's just get started. So our material for today is the story of Al-Fiil. Do you know Al-Fiil? Well, maybe you've ever heard about the name of the surah several times, right? So yeah, it's part of the Juz Amma, right? Well, this is the surah. Any idea about this surah? Well, no, not really. Well, okay. Well, that's the point of me being here. All right. Well, there's also the Latin version, so you can just read it. Well, let's begin before we talk about the story behind or the story about this surah or this chapter. Let's read it together first. Alright? أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألم تر كيف فعل ربك بأصحاب الفيل ألم يجعل كيدهم في تضليل وأرسل عليهم طيرا أبابيل ترميهم بحجارة من سجيل فجعلهم كعصف مأكول صدق الله العظيم. Yeah, and that is the translation. Let's just read it together. See, you note how your Lord dealt with the companions of the elephant? Did he not make their teachers plan to go astray? And he sent against them flights of birds, striking them with stones of baked clay. Then did he make them like an empty field of stalks and straw, of which the corn has been eaten up. Well, what is this exactly about? Okay, so to make it clearer, let's open up our book. I have this book, so it's like a Juz Amma with pictures with two languages, so Indonesian and English as well. So let's open up the Al-Fiil. Let me see, Al-Fiil. Okay, there you go. See, this one is the Al-Fiil. You can see from the picture there were some elephants and also people and birds and burning stones and stuff. So what's this all about? Alright. So if you see the description or the meaning of Al-Fiil itself, it's the elephant, right? I think you know elephant, right? And also it's Makkiyah. What is Makkiyah? Makkiyah means that this surah was revealed in Makkah city. So there are actually not only these two cities, but to make it easier, the Islamic scholars divided this surah into two versions, so the Makkiyah version and also the Madaniyah version. Right? Makkiyah means the surah revealed in Makkah. Madaniyah means the surah revealed in Madinah city. Right? And this one, Al-Fiil, is Makkiyah, means it was revealed in Makkah city. Alright, so long time ago, before Islam came to this world. I mean, before Islam came to this world, because Islam came like 40 years after Prophet Muhammad was born, right? So it's the year, it happened in the same year where Prophet Muhammad was born. So if you see the first one, so Alam tara kaifa fa'ala rabbuka bi ashabil fil. So it's like, don't you see what it's like the easy translation is like, don't you see what your God did to the elephant, the companions of the elephant, right? So what are these companions of the elephant? So on that time, there were a people or a king called King Abraha. So this guy was from Yemen, right? On that time, Yemen was a big country. I mean, like nowadays Yemen is a big country, but yeah. So on that situation, King Abraha, sorry, King Abraha got envy to Kaaba. Do you know Kaaba? Kaaba is like the black building. Okay, I'm just gonna show you. I'm sorry. Kaaba is like a black building that's inside Mecca, inside the Masjidil Haram. Well, let me show you the picture. I mean you know it, but to make it clearer. Kaaba. Alright, this one. Alright. So the Kaaba, right? The black, it's not a building actually. The black cube that inside the Masjid al-Haram, right? And we facing that way when we perform salat. Alright. Anyway, let's continue. So on that situation, because many people always visiting Kaaba on that time, so King Abraha got envy because he thought that Yemen also a big country. Yemen is like, why would they always visiting Kaaba but not Yemen? They always visiting like the Arabic but not Yemen, right? So on that situation, King Abraha got envy, and he tried to make like the same building, the same huge building to perform a worship in Yemen at that time. But then some people say it's pretty debatable though. Like some people say there were bad people, what you call that, burn that big building in Yemen, so people will come back to Kaaba. But also another people say that even though King Abraham already made a big building in Yemen, but it doesn't work. Like people still visiting the Kaaba regardless what they have in Yemen. Anyway, so after that, King Abraham made a plan to attack and destroy the Kaaba, and he brought up a lot of his army, his soldier, and everything that he had, everything that he could to destroy the Kaaba. While on that time, actually, Arabic people don't have like any military system or any defensive system. Actually, they have no idea how to defend the Kaaba on that time. But then, this is because Kaaba is a holy cube. It's like a holy stones. I mean, yeah, it's like a building. Actually, you can come inside it. But yeah, it's like a holy building because it was built by our prophet as well, Prophet Ismail and Prophet Ibrahim together. Long time ago, yeah, long time before Prophet Muhammad as well. So it's like a holy building, we can say. It's a holy building, and then Allah wants to protect Kaaba. So even though the Arabic people don't have any military system on that time, Allah is the military system, right? Allah is the defensive system. So yeah, it's kind of interesting. Well, so on that time, short story, King Abraha came to Mecca and then wanted to destroy the Kaaba. But then, alam yaj'al kaydahum fi tadlil. So they trying to like, the story is about like the first number 2, talking about how they trying to beat up Kaaba. I mean, like they want people to visit Yemen, but it doesn't work. It didn't work. So it's like, yeah, it's useless. It's useless. They plan it's like extra or useless. So وَأَرْسَلَ عَلَيْهِمْ طَيْرًا أَبَابِيلَ. So what did Allah do on that time? So Allah didn't send a military army as well. Allah didn't send a soldier. No, Allah sends a bunch of birds, right? So وَأَرْسَلَ عَلَيْهِمْ طَيْرًا أَبَابِيلَ, and He sends means Allah sends against them, against the army of elephants or the companions of the elephant, a flight of birds, right? These, I mean, like this is a picture, but yeah, it's like a bird. And the birds, we called it, I mean not we called it, but we believe the name is the birds of Ababil. Ababil is the name of the birds, like the eagle is the name of the birds. But this one is Ababil. Ababil is the name of the birds. And then how, it's not only, I mean like birds against the elephants, like what can they do? What can birds do against the elephant, right? But that's not only the case. I mean, Allah didn't only bring the bird into that situation, but also tarmihim bihijaratin min sijil. The bird striking them as the are the what are these? Again, the army of the elephants or the companions of the elephant with the stones of baked clay. Bihijaratin, hijar means stones or rock, you can say. Min sijil, sijil means some people here made the translation of baked clay, but also another people say that sijil refers to hell. So it's like the rocks or the stones from the hell to strike them, to strike the army of the elephant. فَجَعَلَهُمْ كَعَصْفٍ مَأْكُولٍ. So then it's like, you know, when skins, like the elephant, you know, they get burned because of the firing stones and stuff, you know. It's like if you burn a straw, you know, you can just say it's like you know, the skin is kind of like if you know the stones, if you know the straw, if they get burned, yeah, so the skins of the elephant are look like that. So that's how Allah protect the Kaaba. And so like that's the little story of Al-Fiil. Okay, so yeah, well, that's the little story of Al-Fiil. Do you have any question? So yeah, if you ask me, did the Abraha plans works? Of course not, he didn't. And also there are so many various versions of this story, but the point is it's not about the story of how it went and also was this real or not. But I believe, you know, we as a Muslim, we have to believe that what inside the Quran, all of them are real, right? But despite the details that how it actually happened, I mean, wallahu alam, Allah knows the best about that, but it's like the interpretation of the Islamic scholars. Well, the point here, or the learning case here, is that we need to respect each other. Like, we need to respect someone else places, we need to respect someone else way to live. I mean, like, respecting them doesn't mean that we agree with them, but you know, Allah also mentioned in the Quran, you cannot insult someone else God, right? Even we cannot insult someone else God. So why? Because if we do, they're gonna insult our God as well. So we need to respect each other. And also, like, this surah has shown how the Quran symbolize that Allah is the greatest. Of course, He's the creator, He's the controller, He can control everything if He wants to. So yeah, that's how He protects the Kaaba. So what's the name again of the king? Abraha. Yeah, that's correct. And also the name of the bird, if you can say. Ababil. Yes, Ababil. Okay, good. Alright, so now we're going to do a quiz. Yeah, we're going to do a quiz because, you know, we've learned about Al-Fiil. Now let's see if you, and then some of the questions I've spoiled to you a little bit about, so let's see if you can do the quiz. Alright, so we have, or I have word search here, so you need to find a few words here. But you cannot tap the, you know, it's just a picture. So I'm just gonna give you the real quiz that I'm just gonna open up the link first. Wait up. Hold on. But yeah, while I'm trying to, can you tell me three names of the Prophet Israel? Well, Muhammad, obviously. And so how about the people that we talk about that built the Kaaba? Ibrahim and his son Ismail. Alright, anyway, so here's the quiz. So you see you find the words, and then you get the right description of the word. Okay, you have elephant here, so what you say the elephant, that's the meaning of Al-Fiil, correct. And then you can find Abraha over there. Who is Abraha? The bad king that tried to destroy Kaaba, correct. And then, okay, you found Ababil over there. What's Ababil again? The bird's name, correct. Now, okay, you find Kaaba over there. So what do you think Kaaba is? The building, or the building inside Masjid al-Haram, or in Makkah. Okay, and you see Makkah. Okay, Makkah. Okay, what's the best description for Makkah? Okay, the location of Kaaba, or where is Kaaba located? In Makkah. Okay, so you have two things to go. It's like, where was the king from? And the enemies were attacked by blah 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 from hell, or from the grave. Okay, you found the stone. So what's the stone description will be suitable? Okay, the enemies, and then where was the king from? Yemen. Okay, try to find Yemen. Okay, you found all of them. Good job, Kilwa. Correct. Wait, I forgot it. Alright, good job, Kilwa. Correct. Congratulations. Yeah. How do you feel? How do you feel about the session? How do you feel about the class? You feel good? Is this fun for you? Thank you. Well, inshallah, we're gonna meet every week in the same schedule in a Sunday morning. So make sure that you wake up early to meet me in the Sunday morning, okay? Well, I think that's it for today. I hope you learned something from today. Can you tell me, just to make it sure, so can you tell me two things that you learned from today? Okay, Allah is the most realest thing, and He's the creator, He's the controller. Okay, good. He can control everything. Okay, and also Prophet Ibrahim and Prophet Ismail is the builder of Kaaba. Okay, good. At least you got something to take home, right? Okay, now so let's close the session. I don't know how long this video lasts, because there's no cut. Maybe I'm just gonna cut a little bit, but just one take video. So let's just get closing. Sadaqallahul Azim. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. And let's read. Wait, no, not this one first. We're just gonna read this one. Doa after study. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma inni astaudi'uka ma 'allamtanihi farduhu li inda ihtiyaji ilaihi wa la tansanihi wa sallallahu ala sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi washabbihi wasallam. And now let's read doa kafaratul majlis. Subhanaka Allahumma bihamdika asyhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Alright, thank you very much. It's a pleasure to meet you, Kilwa. I hope you enjoy my class. I hope you enjoy the session. And we're gonna see you again in the next meeting, inshallah. And also, I apologize if there are any mistake or bad thing happen in this session. And I'll see you in the next Sunday morning. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye-bye. See you. Bye. So yeah, that's a demonstration of me doing a teaching. Well, comment what's your thought about me. I mean, like, I'm trying to facing the children. Maybe I'm not facing the camera, but I'm trying, I'm imagining myself talking to the students. But well, anyway, that's it for me. The video is long enough already, so I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.